Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Chiesa is offering a wry smile there.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Batistuta. Messi! It's fallen loose again! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mbappe. Oh, red. Nice interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Chiesa. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiesa. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Batistuta.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Messi. And here's a chance. Beckham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Taken back almost at once. Shapes to shoot! Beckham. So what can they make of this? Chiesa in acres of space out wide. Got a shot away! And Neuer pulls off a sensational... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And he's managed to get rid. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Chiesa. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, important interception. Beckham, the man we've all come to watch. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Beckham. And it's Batistuta. He's gone for goal. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Carlos. Chiesa. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Vinicius Junior. Italy finding their passes. And that has put paid to that. Deftly done. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper sees it all the way. And he'll shoot here. A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mohamed Salah. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out in... Batistuta! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mohamed Salah. Bayer claims it. Yaya Toure. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we have our very first corner. Plays it in, hits it first time! And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chiesa was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah! And that should get the job done. Batistuta could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
De Jong. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And it's lofted through here. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yaya Toure. Now it's Batistuta. He's through, now is he in? Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Short changes him with that pass. Quality ball. He could be in here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta, and he's got the beating of his man. And Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Jong. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And what a climax we have here!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's had a hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Please refrain from
Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. João Cancelo. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri. Pedri. For João Cancelo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Passes short and sharp. Now Mbappe. Ball facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. João Cancelo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
No, that was never going to make it. Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Always onto this. Shot at goal! He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Bernardo Silva. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. João Cancelo. He's found a way through. That's a super give and go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Touré with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe, Pedri, and he was quick to react. Messi, Ronaldinho, and here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was...
He's had a hit! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Might be danger here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets a good foot in there. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Batistuta! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Rodri can get it clear.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost an hour gone. And here's Bernardo Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's a shot. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Pedri deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pedri. And he's being shifted off it. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. It's Pedri. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Looks a good ball through. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pedri. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
João Cancelo opts to play it. Tries a shot! Goes in for the header! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pedri. And the shot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
2 minutes to be added on, and it's Cancelo. He's got away. Rodri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Looks for the finish, and he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's well spotted. He's played him through. Mbappe! pass has been well intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Batistuta. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that has not gone well. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is a little undercooked. First quarter of an hour gone.
This is what good chemistry...
Oh, here's a chance! Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, easy pickings there. There's the crossfield ball. And that has left him in a heap. And the ball... And the shot! Goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
After 24 minutes is number 92, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Beckham. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that is out of play. Batistuta. That has been cut short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Adams. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Batistuta. Has a look and has a go. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yaya Toure. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Belts one. No way through there. He welcomes it in, and the flag has stayed down. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
We would like to inform
Well, let's not beat about the bush,
CCTV
Peter.
is
It's
now in
been
operation
fairly
for your
flat, and the
safety.
support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde, not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Brilliantly cut out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now that's well seen too. Chiesa looks to get on the end of this. Soyuncu makes the interception. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, just skip. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. How very smart. He just got it right.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Had a shot!
The attendance for this match was
no joy this time.
28,997.
That's a shade optimistic. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Foden! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gently done. Well read, nice interception. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Over to the left. Soyuncu. Got a shot away! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Messi. Hits one! Batistuta. Threads one in. Chance! Now in for the pieces! They've scored! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vinicius Junior, and Dijk cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has ended up in no man's land.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ronaldinho. Messi has it in a wide position. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chance to shoot now! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a little off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Done delicately. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Short changes him with that pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Soyuncu gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.